Okie dokie. Alright, I'm just doing some bronzer to close off my face a little bit. This lighting is terrible, but you want it to go from the top of your ear kind of down towards your mouth. Make sure you blend it all the way out. I've pretty much already blended for a while now, so good on that. Start on my eyebrows. My eyebrows are really hairy right now, so this is a little more difficult to make them look decent without just looking like a hot mess. This is good if you have like really patchy eyebrows, like me. I normally do this and then I'll blend it out with an angled brush and then add powder on top to set it. So I'm already off to a bad start here with my eyebrows. Only because they don't look anything alike. Made one way darker than the other one. I actually kind of like this one, but yeah, eyebrows are a pain in the ass. Alright, so they're always salvageable. Kind of fix them. Like I said, it's a little hard to make them look nice when I have really bushy eyebrows. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna start with my eyeshadow. Eyeshadow it up here. I like to use my Morphe blending brush. You can see it. Fun little guy. Alright. My other palette. Okay. So I normally use this palette for the most part. It's got a lot of purples in it though. A decent amount of good. I need to clean that. Good neutrals. Feeling like I want to do some color today, so I'm pulling out this old bad boy and dropping it. Alright, so if you use like primer or concealer on your lid, make sure it doesn't crease prior to putting on your eyeshadow, or it just sucks. Alright, so I'm just doing a pretty basic skin color here, just as, you know, smooth out my eye. Easier to canvas. When I use a primer or concealer on my eyes, I like to do a pretty light neutral as like my base first. Some people like just putting their bright eyeshadow color right onto primer or concealer. I don't really like doing that because it's harder to blend, for me at least, and it looks blotchy. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna lay out my lid color here before my fun colors, so just give me a moment. Alright, so like I said, I did a pretty neutral skin color. Now for some depth in my crease, I'm adding this like rusty-ish it's like a, I don't know, it's kind of mustardy. I really like it though. It's one of my favorite shadows on this palette. So I'm just lightly blending into my crease. At first I'll do it like pretty softly, and then I'll blend out harder because I don't want it to stick all in one spot. I want to keep my lid light for the most part because that's where I'm going to do my pop of color. Alright, so I'm going to blend this puppy out. I will never forget you. I will always be by your side. Oh shit. Well, that was supposed to be paused. Starting to feel a little frantic because my boyfriend... Ugh. Not my boyfriend. My friend's husband drives very fast. And now I feel rushed. Normally I don't like bringing color all the way up to my eyebrow. Definitely shouldn't do that. It closes it off, makes it look a little weird. So I'm gonna put probably a nude-ish color under my brow and bring it down. Kind of like cool down this red here. I'm gonna add some orange. I have a really nice orange. Tap off your brush. Don't want to go crazy. It would be a lot easier if I was using different brushes, so I didn't have to use the same brush for every area of my eye. But I'm really bad at keeping my makeup. I lose it everywhere. I'll get some really, really good stuff and then I'll just never see it again. And a lot of my friends don't even wear makeup, so it's not like they would harbor it or anything. Okay, so did some orange. Whoa, I'm starting to look like a little My Chemical Romance here. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna use some MAC Concealer. I'm just gonna use like a dot on my white here. I'm gonna use this as like a primer for a lighter color, maybe a yellow. Got it on my lashes. Oh! Alright, so... I put on too much. This concealer is the bomb. Like, you know how I said this red stains my eyes? Oh, look at this. It just like covers right over anything. I normally don't use MAC makeup because I kind of consider it theater makeup because their formulas are so intense that it just like plows over anything that you have on your face whatsoever, which could be good if you're going to an event or something, but everyday wear for me, it's a little intense. I like to see my freckles and my pores, and this stuff is like, nope, you're not seeing any of that today. Goodbye. Alright, so I had extra concealer, so I'm just gonna, yeah, smudge it in somewhere, anywhere, whatever. And yes, it helps when you hang your mouth open, okay? Don't judge me. I'm already at 12 minutes on this video, and that was with pausing it. Huh. Okay, so 1 second. I was thinking that I was gonna do like a yellow and then turn it into an orange and then into the red, but I have some really pretty fuchsia colors here that are very tempting right now. Very tempting. I might look a little intense though. Intense it is. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with this like little bubble gum pink here. Near my tear duct. And that's another thing about this MAC Prolongwear Concealer. Using it as, it's concealer, but using it as a primer for eyeshadow is the shit. Look how, I mean, this camera sucks, but it is so bright and vibrant. It looks awesome. My eyeshadows have never looked like this before until I got this concealer. And it's only like 20 bucks, not even, I think it's maybe 16. And 16 might be a lot for some people, but when it's this versatile, it's really, it's worth it. Alright, so going from the bubblegum pink, and I'm gonna do kind of purple here, purple pink. It's coming out a little pink, so I guess another pink. I don't want to go too far on my lid because I don't want it to take over all the white. I want to be able to have some more fun with my shadows here. Alright, so I'm going to do this other pink that's like really freaking intense. I like to use like a crap load of, see, this looks so, my blending is so much better than this, but this camera freaking sucks. But I like to use multiple colors. You can really use like a whole bunch, and just, I feel like the more colors you use, the better it looks. It just pulls it, I don't know. I love painting, so I'll use like 20 colors when I do shadows. Gotta keep it interesting. Alright, so now I'm gonna do a little purple. And this looks a little crazy right now, but once I blend it, I think it'll look good. I just want to get my basic colors on here. Okay, got a whole bunch of different colors here going. God, this camera sucks ass. I borrowed a camera from my mom, and I was trying to, oh, because my camera was stolen, so, you know, actually all, like, 6 of my cameras were stolen from a very lovely person, so, yeah, now I don't have a camera, so I tried borrowing my mom's, and she doesn't have a charger, so my next step is finding a charger, so I can have some kind of quality, because this is, like, you can't see anything. It's still fun though, I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for what I have. Alright. Huh. Okay, this is interesting. Little color scheme here. I don't want to blend it too much because I don't want it to look like a big brown blob. I want you to kind of see the different colors, which other brushes, smaller brushes, that's where it comes into play. You could see a lot of different colors like precisely instead of it all being blended into one, because this doesn't, I don't know, you get the point. Alright, so I don't want to go crazy. I kind of want to keep this purple in my outer corner. Maybe bring it around my lid just a little bit. Same with over here. The lighting I'm in right now too is shitty. It was decent for the camera, but for my actual mirror over here, it totally sucks. I can't really see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna move this for just a second. In my opinion, if you like totally butcher your eye makeup, like your colors, your blending, whatever, if you put on some mascara, eyelashes, eyeliner, it 98% of the time saves your ass. So, just a tip. Alright, so since I already look a little crazy, I could just add more white to tame it down, or I can go with a kind of like editorial look and bring this red towards the bridge of my nose. Make it look a little, you know, fashion-esque, a little crazy. But like I said, crazy's cool. Crazy doesn't bother me. You have to make your makeup fun sometimes. Hi, Rebel. Hi, Rebel. What are you doing? Yeah. You're bored? Are you bored, Rebel? Okay. I'm gonna pause this. Okay. So I kind of like tamed down the shadow a little bit. Put on some lashes. lipstick by Colourpop. And my girlfriend's here, so I'm leaving.